Hey guys, welcome to another reading. So let's do our divine masculine and feminine energies for today. Let's see what are the overall energies with the charms for a change. Let's see. So we have an elephant's trunk. We have musical notes, love, um, some wings that could represent healing, optimist, trustworthy, and willpower. Okay, so you both are connected through optimism here. Okay, you both have a lot of love towards each other. You want things to kind of be more harmonious between the two of you with that musical note. Both of you seek healing. There could be trust issues, but you're trying to be optimistic about this whole situation here. Taurus or Sagittarius could be, um, you know, significant here, but there is a lot of love that you're connected to with each other too. I'm going to take a couple more here, or maybe more, I don't know. Let's see what comes out. Okay. So there is this heart. So if you see, it has like the zigzag thing. So it's like one part is missing. So both of you feel that, the other part of you is missing while you're not talking to each other, while you're not away, or even if you're together. The other person feels like, that is a part of you, kind of a thing. Again, another t-shirt with a heart. So there is purity of intentions that you both have towards each other in this love. Pisces could be significant. You both intuitively are connecting with each other. You both intuitively know that you are in love with each other. You have this ability to create this harmony between the two of you. You're in sync with each other in a lot of ways. Things are really slow with this turtle here. One of you is like really slow and things are almost stagnant is what I feel, but there is so much love blooming between the two of you, irrespective of all that. That's how you're connected. Warrior, okay? I don't know who's fighting, or somebody needs to fight for this, okay? So you both somewhere are fighting for this, but in your own ways, but you're still very deeply connected with a lot of loving energy here. Let's see what is the purpose of this connection. What is the purpose of this connection between the masculine and the feminine? Let's see. Travel, music, books. You're on the right path, and talk to your angels. Let go. Okay, so the purpose of this connection is to understand that you have to, kind of move into a place where you are evolving into a spiritual being. You're learning certain lessons. You could be feeling exhausted with this, but know that you are on the right path. This connection also wants to take you on the right path in order for you to be able to connect with the divine here. And that may include some travel. It may, connect you with music in some ways. But this is going to lead you to a path where you will evolve into a spiritual being, is what I'm seeing here. All right. Another thing is, to be able to let go of certain things, or certain patterns, or certain limited belief system. All right, let's see what are the masculine's overall energies at this point. All right, 9 of Swords, anxious, Magician, and the Star. Okay, so something that the masculine wants to create here, there is anxiousness about it, there is overthinking about it, some sort of partnership that they could be wanting to get into. and that is giving them anxiety. But they are trying to connect with their divine source, whatever it is, in order to feel more peaceful here. King of Wands. They're trying to take action towards something, trying to take some sort of a risk, a leap of faith about something that they have been contemplating in life. This could be something to do with stability, money. It could be you as well, but something around their work is, I think, bothering them. Let's see what are their energies towards the feminine. What are the masculine's energies towards the feminine? What can we know? Two of Blades, that's Two of Swords, King of Wands, and Two of Cups. Overall energy is Five of Swords. So there is some sort of disagreement, argument, or some betrayal, manipulation that has happened between the two of you, and they want to take an action towards solving this, is what I see here. They want to bring this connection back. They want to bring the beauty, the love, the happiness back in this connection. I want to take some more clarifiers here. The Empress and Three of Cups. They want a reunion. They definitely want to reunite with you. They do feel a little exhausted though with maybe something that has happened here, or maybe they are just exhausted in life, but they definitely want to have a reunion with you, coming together. They see you as this Empress. If you see, it is a skeleton here, but you see how many leaves are growing. There's so much growth, there's so much greenery there. And the heart is still lit up, okay, here in the rib cage. So they see you as somebody who has a beautiful heart, who is kind, who is nurturing, even when there is absolutely nothing there. It's all skulls and there is still growth happening there. So that is their energy towards you. Even if there is, everything has ended, even if everything has fallen apart, they still feel this deep connection with you, all right, in their bones. Let's see what are the masculine's current intentions towards the feminine. Five of Coins, Six of Coins, and the Tower. Okay, so something really happened suddenly, drastic transformation. They're all skulls, they're all skulls piled up on top of each other. So they know that they have kind of destroyed everything between the two of you by holding back, maybe showing lack of emotional intelligence, maybe not being there for you, not reciprocating towards you, not giving you what you needed here. Okay, so what about it? The Moon. They are feeling very exhausted about it. They are feeling overwhelmed about it. Sorry, guys. Knight of Wands. Their intention is to come towards you. There is a lot of passion they feel towards you. Five of Wands. But they feel conflicted if they can come or not. See, there is a lot of emotional chaos they have in their mind about what should they do, because they know they have messed up. They kind of destroyed everything by making you feel abandoned, not giving you what you deserved, what you needed, or maybe what you asked for as well. But now that is kind of taking a toll on them. They want to come forward. Will they get over this conflict? Ace of Pentacles, that is a promising energy. Nine of Swords and Ace of Wands. See, I do feel that this person is going to get past this obstacle, whatever it is. Yes, it gives them a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. There is a lot of overthinking. But, there is... So, it's like, they want to come forward. There is so much color in this card, okay? There's so much blooming of flowers that is happening, but suddenly all those flowers turn black. Everything is that muddy, murky environment in their head. And then we come to Ace of Rods, which, if you see, it's blooming even better than what we had initially. So they will come up, they will come forward, they will get past this conflict, is what I feel. But I feel this may take time. For some of you, it may happen within the coming 1 week to 9 weeks, is what I see here. But they are definitely very overwhelmed. Let's see what action can my viewers expect from, what actions can the divine feminine expect from the masculine? High Priestess, Three of Swords, and Eight of Wands. You can expect communication. You can expect some sort of growth in their brain for a change. So you see this skull here, there are flowers blooming. Finally, there is something happening there. So far, it was all dead, and suddenly we have these flowers blooming. So there is some sort of peaceful energy that they are willing to bring here. There will be communication, is what I see. So there is some action towards fixing this heartbreak that they have caused here, is what I see. I like the brain growing something now, finally. All right, let's see. What do they want to tell you at this point? What does the masculine wants to tell the feminine at this point? Follow through. They're going to follow through what they have said or spoken about. The edge of evolution feels messy. So they're going to follow through whatever they have told you. But when they reach that point where they're like, okay, this is something that I need to do and this is how things can get better, it starts looking messy to them, and that is where they kind of, go back and get stuck in that place, and they're not able to evolve. But evolution is never easy. Bliss is worth creating from. So there is from, which is cut, there is for, which is cut, and then there is from again. So they do feel that it is going to be messy, it gets messy, but then they also want to tell you that I know that it is worth creating from. There's a heart there which has got so many sparkles there. So they are telling you that they are going to create something here, raw intention, but they're still working on that. Their intentions aren't solidified yet. They haven't really gotten to a point where they're like, okay, this is my plan, this is how I execute it, and this is how things will happen. It's still very raw in their head, is what they are saying. You're epic. So you are this sun energy in their life, is what I feel. I know you cannot read it, but it's like all yellow and the sun is glowing. So you bring this light in this person's life, is what they are saying. So you are somebody very different. Shift the way to new potential. So they're saying that there is I'll tell you why I was smiling, but they're telling you that I'm going to find the way to the new potential that can be created in this connection, in this situation, whatever it is. Welcome to the divine masculine. So maybe they have finally arrived with those flowers growing all over their head. Brain started working finally. Possibly, right? We don't know yet, but maybe there's something that is finally working in the brain. All right. So let's check the feminine's energies. What are the feminine's overall energies at this point? Three of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, okay, and the Four of Pentacles. There is some sort of insecurity that I see here. It could be something to do with possibly work again is what I see, but then it could involve a third person here or a third situation. But she's trying to make things work. She's trying to do her life focused on career, money, emotions as well are showing up here. But then she's kind of okay. What is this Four of Pentacles? Let's see. Okay. Queen of Cups. There is something about an emotional chaos to do with a commitment or the conditioning that she has around something. Six of Coins. Okay, both these cards came for the masculine as well. Four of Coins and Six of Coins. Possibly about some sort of insecurity that could be there around the emotional aspect of her, but she's trying to deal with it. She's trying to move past obstacles is what I see. The moon, this was for the masculine as well. Okay, so you both are somewhere mirroring each other with your overall energies. So maybe you're feeling emotional about things here is what I see. Let's see what are the feminine's energies towards the masculine. Two of Wands, not sure what to do. She wants to move forward, but something holds her back. Eight of Cups. And then she decides maybe it's best to walk away. So these potions say let go potion, which is one of the bigger ones. Another bigger one is wake up potion. Okay. Despair, soul journey, aura cleanse, and the void. Alright, so she has been feeling a void in this whole energetic aspect here, and that's making her feel that maybe it's time to wake up and address these emotions. Okay, it's a soul journey that she has to take. She has to let go of anything that is not making her happy. That is how she cleanses her aura, lets go of the despair that she's been feeling. But it's like, have that wake up potion and move. You have to get going with life. You have to now, understand that this is the reality of the situation, and don't just keep hanging on to something, keep waiting. Let go of that waiting energy anymore now. So it's a little bit about walking away here. Six of Swords, yeah. Again, it's about leaving a situation, leaving a person, something. And overall energy also being Three of Wands. This is about turning your back towards somebody or something. So the feminine is somewhere in this energy where she feels that I have to make a decision to let go, because this is like a wake up call for me. So she wants to leave maybe the connection, maybe the situation. It will depend on where you are here. Let's see what are the feminine's intentions towards the masculine. Seven of Wands, putting up a fight here. Okay. Ace of Swords and the Sun. All right. She wants happiness. Okay. She wants to bring clarity. She wants, even though there is this despair energy, but she wants to, keep fighting for this. She wants to fight for this connection. She feels there is this conversation needed here in order to be happy. But I want to ask if this is wanting clarity or this is about severing ties, because this is like one blade here. One knife here. A knife is supposed to cut as well. Does she want to cut the ties here or what? Six of Coins. The World. King of Pentacles. See, this seems like she's contemplating on cutting the ties. It's like, you want to close some chapter, you want to focus on your own stability, and because you feel that is what is going to bring you happiness. You don't want to be in that energy where you are being constantly in that waiting period. So she's sort of done with the wait, is what she's showing me here. Overall energy is Queen of Cups. Yeah, being very emotional, also being connected with her emotions, and this is an emotional decision she's wanting to make for herself in order to take care of her own needs here. Let's see what action can we expect from the feminine in the near future. The Moon again. She's not giving any clarity. 8 of Wands, though she wants to communicate. And 5 of Wands. She is as conflicted as the masculine. She does want to move towards the masculine. The Knight of Wands and 8 of Wands, both are about action, both are about communication. She wants to express her emotions, but she is conflicted. What is causing the conflict here? Justice. Okay, so this is a very interesting card where half brain and half heart. Okay, so this is brain, this is heart here. So her brain tells her, no, don't do that, it is going to get you nowhere. The heart tells her, no, give it a shot. Why wouldn't you want to give it a shot here? So that is the conflict here. Her brain and her heart are telling her two different things, and she's not sure what to do. That is creating the conflict, because she is thinking with her emotions, but at the same time wanting to protect her emotions. Let's see, will she get past this conflict? 10 of Cups, King of Wands, Judgment. She would definitely get past this this conflict, because either she comes up to the point where she's able to create this 10 of Cups, where she has all the loving potions, the harmony, calm, passion, happiness, dream, wisdom, bliss, everything, or she just puts an end to it with this coffin. She buries it all, but there will be a conclusion that she will reach here. Yeah, and that will happen soon. Knight of Swords. Let's see, what does the feminine wants the masculine to know? What does the feminine want to tell the masculine at this point? You are living poetry. So she is in love with the masculine. She sees him as this flow of life that keeps making her happy. It's like an art that she sees him as. Find your sacred flow. She wants to tell her that you need to find that sacred flow which leads you to happiness. You have to end this loop somewhere, and you have to find that place where this ends. You cannot continue with these blockages constantly. You have to flow. You have to take action. You, the muse. So you are somebody very powerful for the feminine. Okay, the masculine is very powerful in the feminine's eyes in her life. She values him a lot. So the masculine doesn't necessarily have to be a powerful person in the eyes of other people, but for her, he holds this power in some way. He's just blooming constantly. She is happy with whatever he's doing, the wins, big or small, that he is receiving. The overall energy is fall in love with your own story. So she wants to tell him that you have to first be in love with your story in order for other people to fall in love with it. Maybe the story that you are doubting, is actually very different and beautiful, but you doubt it so much that you are not able to. I mean, if you are not convinced, how are you going to convince the other people? Is what she wants the masculine to know. So that was the reading, guys. Thank you for watching.